is the one and only, the Brave Bomber, Katie Taylor. Make some noise, show some love for the great Amanda, the real deal, Serrano!
Boxing found me 5 years ago where I made my professional debut. That night, I fell in love with the sport. Amazingly, that event, unknowingly, was when I met Amanda Serrano, who I didn't know of, but who was already a decorated multi-division champion and was fighting on the same card as me, except off of TV, which is insane. Who would have known that we would be here together today? Amanda, hello. When Nikisa and I started MVP 3.5 years ago, we had 3 priorities. 1, to be fighter first. 2, to give young boxers opportunity. And 3, to elevate women's boxing to the forefront of the sport. Every decision we have made since has been driven by those priorities. And well, here we are, the second ever boxing event on Netflix, headlined by 2 of the greatest athletes in boxing history, and stacked with the best fighters in the world.
The next step would be a movie about this trilogy. So for Katie, Taylor, and Amanda, who would you like to play you in that trilogy?
This trilogy is granted because I feel like I won this fight, clearly. I think the world, the millions of people who are watching on Netflix, the 70,000 plus in stadium, felt like I won this fight. Nevertheless, Katie Taylor is a great champion, and I can't wait to share the ring with her once again. The 3rd time's the charm for us here in New York. It's a full circle coming back to New York.
I mean, she's got her own opinions about the fight as well, but she has to respect the decisions. And if you look at those fights, you can clearly see that I won those 2 fights. It's insane. It's ridiculous, really.
I understand if it was just me. If I just said it, but it's millions of people.
It's really, really insane that she thinks she won those fights, but delusional. I'm uninterested in what Amanda says about the fight. I'm only interested in what the judges say about the fight. And I am 2-0 here.
Listen, that's understandable, but the world has eyes. The world has eyes. They saw what they saw. It sucks that it takes 3 judges, 3 people who see something completely different, but millions of people saw it another way.
No, even with the ridiculous point deduction during that fight, the 3 judges still saw my way. I was a deserved winner, and here we are again, having a silly conversation because you're trying to create a narrative that you're robbing that fight. That's not okay, Amanda. There's no animosity from my side. I'm just here to fight. I think all of this is all nonsense, to be quite honest. I just want to go in and show my best on fight night. I do think she's a small bit delusional, though, and thinking that she won those last 2 fights, but I can't do anything about that.
Listen, well, we shook on it, if you can roll the tapes. We shook on it. She didn't agree when we went to sign the contract. Listen, I believe I was undisputed champion, and I believe I wanted to fight 3 minutes, 12 rounds. I believe women can do it. We're capable of doing it, as you saw. And WBC said no, so I had to give up one of my babies. I worked hard for that belt. I worked hard for all my belts. They decided they weren't gonna go with it, so I had to give it up. I had to go with what I believed in, and I believed in the 12 threes. So if that's her choice, then that's her choice. But I believe hardly that women should get the recognition and the equality that the men get.
The challenger shouldn't be dictating the terms of the fight. I am 2-0 here, and and I'm in the driving seat here, and that's only right. At the end of the day, Amanda needs this fight a lot more than I do. I have a long history of big fights against big names, and a line of people queuing up to fight me for the payday. I think the point of a 3-minute round was to prove to people that you get more knockouts. How many knockouts did you get in your 12 3-minute rounds? 0. They ended up being boring fights, and it was a good advertisement for a 12 3-minute round fight for women. It was boring. So I don't think Netflix are too disappointed this fight is a 10 2-minute round fight.
Katie and Amanda, the two nicest women in boxing. You guys just had your first argument, and we loved it.
You're gonna see who's the true champion come July 11th. We both want it just as much as each other. I'm gonna work hard, she's gonna work hard. She has to prove to everybody and to herself that she beat me convincingly, both those fights. And I need to go out there and prove to those judges, like, come on, give me, like, come on, what are you watching? So it's gonna be a great fight between both of us.
Step aside, Ali Frazier, Holyfield Bowe, Gotti Ward. You have some company in the form of Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. Thank you so much for watching live from New York City. We appreciate you all very much, and we will see you on Friday, July 11th.